So, another Liverpool Crystal Palace game at Selhurst Park where we are fortunately able to get the win despite the performance. Does it feel like deja vu for you?
Not really. I expected this. I really did. To be fair, if you see what I was saying earlier, I thought if we come out of this game less than 2-0 down, I thought we actually did quite well. I was coming into this game saying I want a good performance, and we got that only in the second half, though, because so far this season, we've only been a one-half team. Within the last 2 minutes of the first half, we were really good. I guess the first 30 seconds of the first half were very good when we scored. Offside, clearly, though. But the second half, we actually changed the system a little bit. We actually took off Tyrick Mitchell and Adam Wharton, who neutral fans would say are our best players, but this season they just haven't been on it at all. Eze as well hasn't been on it at all this season. He's missing Michael Elise so much, but it gets to a point where if Ebbs actually wants that move and thinks he is a part of that big six teams, you got to be proving it without him. You got to be saying, look, I'm too good to be playing here. I need to be playing elsewhere. But the performance today is a reason why he probably didn't get the interest that he probably should have gotten in the summer. And it's just shown by the chance right at the end. He's got the whole goal to aim at. He shoots it straight at the keeper. I don't even know what the keeper's name is. It's not even Kelleher. And even then, when Alisson actually pulled up, Ebbs had the ball outside the box. Just shoot. Granted, it's not very sportsmanlike, but like Premier League is £1 million business, man. You've got to be thinking about it. And also, I don't think has he even got a goal this season yet, Ebbs? I don't think so. So, like, you've got to get on the score sheet somehow, and we need points. We're, 6-7 games in, only 3 points? And look at teams we've played, we should have a lot more points than we already do. And I think we deserved a point today because of how we played in the second half, but I'm not surprised we didn't win.
I completely agree. When you saw Alisson go down, did you think that was going to be the sort of breakthrough for you? Do you think that was sort of the moment where you go, yeah, this is the bit of luck we needed today now? Game hasn't been going our way. Alisson's just come off injured. We can start peppering his goalkeeper. But it didn't quite happen.
Yeah, I think obviously any goalkeeper that comes on straight away from off the bench when your number one goalkeeper has been amazing, probably the best goalkeeper in the whole Premier League for a while, you've got to be looking to shoot. And I think our first action when he came on was us having our long throw. Bear in mind, this is the first time I've ever seen Jefferson Lerma have a long throw. I don't know where it came from. I don't know why we haven't been utilising it, but this is the first time I've seen it. But you just got to start having shots. Like, for example, our third keeper is Remy Matthews. If you shoot, even if it's straight at him, it goes in. So I don't know why we're not shooting on sight, really. And this season, we've got, I think, the third worst conversion rate in the whole league when it comes to shots. So we make our chances, we just don't put them away. And I think the only teams below us is Southampton and Man United. And really and truly, we should be putting away a lot more goals than we have been doing with the quality of players that we have up front.
Completely agree. Now, going back to Liverpool, so I'm asking Crystal Palace fans, because I want to hear it from another set of supporters. Rich, I asked him earlier, do you think Liverpool can go away and win the league this season?
I think at the moment they're going under the radar, and I think that's a good thing for Liverpool because everyone's focused on this Arsenal City thing. But if you guys keep doing the business, keep growing and keep playing like that, I don't see why not. I think if you guys are lucky with your injuries, you don't get too many. I think you have got good depth up front as well with Diaz, Salah, Jota, Gakpo, Nunez as well. You've got a lot of quality all over your team sheet, really. So I think that it is a possibility. It'll be a hell of an achievement for Arne Slot to come in his first season, actually win the league. I think purely because of the power of Man City and the personnel they've got behind them, I do think that Man City will still win the league, but it wouldn't surprise me if the title race shifts from Arsenal to Liverpool, or maybe it might actually be a three-way race. You never know. But I'm liking how Arne Slot plays. I think we were actually looking at Arne Slot before we got in Oliver Glasner as well. But I think that we couldn't get the players that he wanted in time, or it's something like that. But he's a great manager, and I quite like how, I guess, bigger clubs are looking into the lower leagues and actually saying, I like how he plays. He hasn't got a ego about him. He hasn't got the name behind him, but his playing style is very, very nice. And I want to implement that into my club. And it's quite nice to see that bigger clubs are doing this now. Like, obviously, you guys yourselves are doing it, and other teams that over Europe are doing it. So obviously, like, to a lesser extent of Vincent Kompany at Bayern Munich, Granted, he got relegated from the Premier League with Burnley, but you saw it in the Championship. When he had the best team, the football worked. And now he's got the best team and the football's working. So, I'm liking what Liverpool's doing, but it is what it is. It can't big up another team too much.
And for Palace, what's your expectations for the rest of the season?
I mean, before a ball was kicked this season, I was saying I hope we could get top 10 Conference League, Europa League, but that dream has been smashed already. I'm not going to lie to you. Right now, it's probably me sound a little bit too doom and gloom, but I just want to be safe in the Premier League for another season. Granted, I do think we'll be absolutely fine, but with how we've been playing, I think something needs to change so we can actually start picking up points. Our season starts against Forest in a few weeks because we've got a really tough run of games from now until Christmas. I would like to say top 10, but I feel like that's already out of reach. I think just mid-table, 10 to 14th, that I'll be happy with that at the end of the season, bearing in mind what's happened and the players that we've lost over the summer.
I hear it. Before I let you go, please tell the people where they can find you and where they can support your channel, bro.
But they can find us at Eagle-Eyed Football. I do the streams and the podcast with Rich, who you've just seen already, and yeah, I think Twitter's Eagle-Eyed Ball. So if you guys want to check out some more Palace content, hopefully some unbiased Palace content, I'd like to think. But yeah, go check us out, man. Thank you very much.
Definitely go and check them out. Great guys. Appreciate you, bro. Nice.
That was good as well.